We are live. What's going on out there in the land of the unfree America? Welcome everybody to another rendition of Delete Lawz. My name is ChilleDeCastro. I will be your host as we go down the adventure of covering the wonderful police in our country and how they do such a great job. What is going on? Can you guys do me a favor? Put in the comment section OTVO, which stands for Overturn Terry versus Ohio. Put it in the comment section for me. OTVO. Overturn Terry versus Ohio. What are the four things that Terry does? Four things. Number one, creates officer safety. Number two, creates reasonable articulable suspicion. Number three, allows cops to run up and grab you to pat you down. And number four, allows cops to put you in chains and detain you. Those are the four things that Terry versus Ohio does. What's up, Playboy? Rolando, what's up, Playboy? Justin Barnes, been a member for 6 frickin' months. Mark Woodward, been a member for 6 frickin' months. We don't stop, mo folks. We don't stop. Put it in the comments section. Eric, you must be new to the channel. Overturn Terry versus Ohio. Qualified immunity is certainly important. It's a little down the line. Just a little bit. A little down the line. That's all I'm saying. Have you guys seen this video right here? Have you guys seen this video? Torture cuffs are always torture. I got a video coming out. Okay. That's great. When's that long form video about the torture cuffs coming out? ... I have it in studio. I just need you to cut it in half or whatever. Send it over. Send it over. All right. We're going to get into this video right here because this video made my blood boil. Mark Woodward with a super chat. What's up, Playboy? Northeast Colorado cop block. Been a member for almost 4 years. I've only been on YouTube for a little over 4. I left TikTok and follow you again here, says Deanna Rogers. Been a member for 7 months. Wow, you guys, man. Look, I mean, Team DLZ, put it in the comment section, everybody. Team DLZ, look at that. I mean, look at the support. You guys, fuck. Thank you. Thank you for your ongoing support. We're going to get in this video right now because this woman, and I want to get into it. You know, they say the place to discuss your case is in court, not on the side of the road. Well, watch this. This is
was covered in red stained tampon.
Okay, the front yard was covered in red stained tampons. Jeff Millman, who else is in the room? Roger's in the room. Gary's in the room. What's up, Gary Bryant? Love you, brother. Rancho Relaxo shipped off your hoodie. Rancho Relaxo, I shipped off your hoodie yesterday, bro. Got your hoodie coming in the mail. This is a double XL. It's a little big on me. I still got some hoodies in. What's up, Playboy? The front yard's covered with red stained tampons with paint. They put paint on red stained tampons.
Appearing as if they had been used.
Right on.
When officers arrived, the couple provided security camera footage as evidence. The video shows a pickup truck slowly driving back and forth in front of the house late at night. Moments later, a woman riding in the truck bed jumps out and throws roughly 75 to 100 tampons that had been dyed red across the yard before fleeing the scene. Using the license plate and other identifying details from the footage, police traced the vehicle and identified the owner as Franz, a firefighter working for Orange.
Gabrielle, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I need to talk with you about an incident.
Why'd they mute it? So, okay. So, first of all, this chick is built like a brick shit house. She has got herself dialed in. I don't know why she is fretting going over to her ex-boyfriend's house and putting 100 prank tampons on his door, but she suffers from low self-esteem apparently, but she's in shape. She's doing everything she can do to take care of herself. I don't know what she's fretting over an ex-boyfriend for. Let it go.
Forgot her name.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's the first mistake right there. Who got that in the chat? Never open the door. We man sham. We man sham. Never open the door. Everybody say welcome, we man sham. Welcome to Delete Lawz, we man sham. You never open the door for cops. Put a 1 in the chat if you think she's going to go to jail. It's playing.
I didn't know he lived there.
Okay. You're a firefighter, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't just come here for nothing, so be careful about lying to me, okay?
Okay.
Be careful about lying to me. So what should you do? You should have your cop cards on you. You should be invoking the Fifth Amendment right away, and you don't open the door, Fresh Toast. You don't open the door for cops. What's wrong with her? Put a one in the chat if you don't open doors for cops. Cops knock on your door and say, hey, Gary Bryant, we want to talk to you. Do you go outside? No, you don't. Stomper, you don't go outside. You don't open the door.
Here. Just for full disclosure, I will tell you exactly what happened.
Okay.
On the 30th, your truck creeps by. It's all on video. I have video of it, so that's why I'm here. Your truck.
So you're accusing me. So you're accusing me of a crime. You're saying that I was involved in a crime. You're saying my truck was in something. Right there. Go inside. Shut the door. Plead the fifth. Call your lawyer. There's nothing more to say. You're accusing me of a crime.
You have the dog cages on the back. This particular day, you had a cover over the dog cages for whatever reason. I don't know what that was for. But you are seeing your truck passing by their house, going up the street a little bit, waiting until pretty much traffic is cleared. Then the truck turns around, comes back to the house. You're seen throwing tampons, a shit ton of tampons into their yard. While you're throwing tampons into the yard, another car pulls up behind the truck.
Okay.
Pretty much because your truck's blocking traffic. So then your truck scoots up. And this is on camera. It's crystal clear camera.
You can tell me all about it.
Right. Your truck scoots up.
Why are you still standing on the front porch? He's sitting there accusing you of crimes. He's going to grab you. He's going to put you in chains. He's going to drag you down to a dungeon. Why are you standing there? He's standing there accusing you of crimes. Time to get DFR down a fucking road right now. DFR. Where are you going? I'm going down a fucking road right now.
Right.
Then I guess that car drives around. Then
what did that car do?
What car?
The second car.
Nothing. It was just a car and just driving down the road. It was just unrelated.
So it's not relevant.
Not relevant.
Okay.
Other than it just came up behind your truck as the tampons are being thrown into the yard.
Tampons.
After that.
Tampons.
The truck scoots up.
Okay.
You get out of the truck. Run back into the yard.
Okay.
Throw some more tampons.
Tampons.
And then leave.
This whole thing's over tampons right now.
If you did it, it's on crystal clear camera.
Okay.
So now he's saying for sure you committed a crime in front of me.
I'd be careful lying to me because I didn't just show up.
That's what he's saying.
Okay. So I guess
be careful lying to me. Now he's threatening you. Why are you still standing on the front porch? Cops on the front porch threatening you. Why are you still standing there? You got a door right behind you. Quick as you can. Boom, boom. 1 second, officer. Gone. Disappear. He can get a warrant, but he can't come in without the warrant, even for a routine felony arrest. New York versus Payton, 1980.
My main question is, what was the point of that? And my other question is, obviously you weren't alone, so why are you throwing tampons into their yard?
Okay.
And who else was with you, and do they know the circumstances behind this? Those are my main two questions.
Okay.
Okay.
I can tell you, I wasn't alone.
Whoa, no! Whoa! Hold on a second. Hold on a minute. You guys double tap, hit the screen, hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody double tap, hit the like button. Put in the comment section, I plead the Fifth Amendment. I plead the Fifth Amendment right here, right now. She says, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent respectfully, officer. 1 second, let me call my attorney. And when you turn around to go inside and lock the door, you don't come back out. I plead the Fifth.
Okay.
And who else was with you, and do they know the circumstances behind this? Those are my main two questions.
Okay.
I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, officer. I invoke my Fifth Amendment right here. That's what she says.
Okay. I can tell you, obviously I wasn't alone. I was not the one throwing them in the yard. Obviously, those were the two people in the back. It was not me throwing them actively. One of those people are my aunt, who is not in this state.
Now you're telling her You're telling on your aunt in Ohio? You're telling on your aunt? You telling on people now, Tootsie Pop? For your little escapade of messing with your ex-boyfriend? Which, by the way, if it was you or me, restraining order, stalking charges, you'd be under arrest. They'd throw you under the jail. Flip the roles, and there's no talk at the front door. You're going to jail now because you're a guy.
Person is actually my mother. It was actually my aunt's idea. I don't know why they came up.
Why are you throwing your mom and your aunt under the bus, babe? Like, I'm going to listen to it without me interrupting here.
Two people in the back. It was not me throwing them actively. One of those people are my aunt, who is not in this state. She lives in Ohio. The other person is actually my mother. It was actually my aunt's idea. I don't know why they came up with the idea. They were coming over here for dinner. I invited them over because I've had a rough couple
Your aunt and your mom?
Yes.
Okay.
So my mom actually was making dinner. I had them come over, so that's why they were coming over. They showed up with all the shit. I don't know where the idea came from. I don't know what the rhyme or reason was. That was just something they came up with.
So is it
She's like one of those broken gates in the wind that you're in your house and you're listening to the gate rattle, and you're like, God, I wish that gate would stop rattling. And that's what she's like. She's just telling on her own mother and her own aunt. She's throwing them under the bus and saying that she's make it stop, says Wee Man Sham. Make it stop.
I know you obviously you weren't alone because you can't throw tampons and drive the truck at the same time.
No, I just told you I wasn't alone.
Okay.
Those were the two other people with me.
Yeah, but you also told me you didn't know they lived there, which is a lie. So.
Well, my mom knew that they lived there.
Dude.
I did not know that they lived there.
So whose house did you think you were going to?
Well, once we started doing it, I mean, I knew whose house we were going to, but I did not know up until that point where he lived.
Up until what point?
Up until driving up there, because she had the address.
My friends,
I didn't know where to go.
Listen to what I'm going to tell you now.
Okay, so
you do not.
What's the point of driving?
You do not talk to cops. You do not tell them all this information. You do not speak to police when they knock on your door and accuse you of crimes. You don't talk to cops.
To your ex's house to throw tampons in the yard. I mean, how old are you?
Again, I don't know the rhyme or reason behind the idea behind it. I'm not sure. I said it was stupid. Figured it was dumb.
This is stupider. Put a 1 in the chat if this is stupider. If this is more stupid than the actual event. If this is dumber. If there's dumb and dumber, this is dumber.
I don't know. I guess they thought it would just be fucking stupid fun, I guess. I don't really know.
So your mom and your aunt.
I just went with it. Yes. And I can call my mom now and verify that.
Where does your mom live?
In Oviedo.
And your aunt lives out of state?
Yes.
So your aunt was just here visiting and came up with the idea to go throw tampons.
That is 100% the truth. You can believe me or not, but that is 100% the truth.
Regardless of the truth, it's retarded. It's stupid.
I agree. It's stupid. It's what happened, though. Which is why I said it was dumb and we shouldn't be doing it. But I just went with it.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I guess peer pressure. I don't know. I just
peer
went with
pressure?
it. I don't know. I'm trying to give you a reason. I'm trying to level with you. I don't know.
What?
Okay, so when you left this house...
Hold on a minute. Now, I know there's going to be people that watch this and be like, yeah, you should just tell the cop the truth, okay? Your freedom is on the line here. Your liberty. Your sense of well-being. Your mental state of well-being. Everything is on the line here because the state will snatch you up from your front door, put you in chains in the outfit that you're wearing, and drag you down to a dungeon. That's what the state will do. So you want to stand on your rights. You want to invoke your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent the moment a cop says he's going to accuse you of crime.
You were the one driving. They were in the back of the car?
Yeah, they were in the back.
Or somebody was already in the back of the truck as you're driving over there?
My aunt was in the back.
Okay. What was the point of covering up the dog crates?
I just had a tarp over it because of all the rain.
Now she's admitting to more. She covered the plates.
I already had the tarp back there. It was just back there.
What's up, Nick?
Why cover the dog crates?
It was just back there because I was covering him from the rain.
Okay.
April Rain,
So-
what's up, Playboy?
I've been moving a lot of stuff. I just covered the kennels. I have dogs I transport in there. I was just covering it.
Right. So just to recap, when you left this house, your intentions to go over there and throw, were they used tampons?
No.
Why were they looked like they might have been used? Just they just put red paint on them or something?
They
Or
put red paint on them. I did not.
okay, so they weren't used because that's
No.
absolutely freaking disgusting.
No.
Okay, so they put red paint.
So now the cop is interjecting his personal feelings about red tampons showing up on my front yard, which of course, yes, red tampons in my front yard would gross me out. But 100 red tampons or 75 tweaker tube, 100, you got to know they're fake, especially because they're bright red, and that's not what it looks like. It looks like a putrid period blood.
on the tampons to simulate as if they were used.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
What's up, Death
There
Angel?
was a shit ton of them.
They bought them.
Okay. So when you left this house, you put your aunt and your mom in the back of the truck. You drove up there, obviously knowing where you're going and what you're going to do. Get there, the tampons are thrown, and what? You just come back home?
Yeah, we just came back home. What I can tell you though is I'm not the mastermind behind this. So
she's gonna blame her mother. She's gonna blame her mother and her aunt, and say it was my mom and my aunt's idea to dip tampons in red paint.
with the verbiage of I and I and I, it's not correct. I mean, obviously there was someone else who made up the plan. Yes, I went with it, 100%. I did drive my truck. Yes, I
So
did.
the story I just regurgitated you is correct.
The story is correct, but I am not the only one a part of it.
How do you think that's relevant?
Well, it's relevant because if you put the blame all on one person when there's multiple...
I'm not. One of my questions was, I would like to know who's with you. That was one of
I
my
let you know,
questions.
yeah.
Okay. So I'm
My
not
aunt
putting
is
the blame
here,
all on you
and
because...
and my mother.
Right. So
Which
if...
sounds crazy, but...
Extremely crazy. So if I tell you me and a friend of mine is going to go rob a bank and you come along robbing the bank, is it relevant that you're not alone?
Yeah.
Really?
I would think you would want to like include everybody in it.
I do want to include everybody.
Fifth Amendment. Fifth Amendment. You're being accused of a crime. You invoke your Fifth Amendment right. Put it in the chat. 5THA. Fifth Amendment. Jiminy Crickets. Come on, man.
But is it relevant you're present at that bank robbery?
That you're relevant, that you're present.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
mean, you can't rob a bank and then go, well, it wasn't my idea.
I'm not arguing.
It
with
was.
you,
I wasn't
sir.
the mastermind. It
I'm
wasn't
not
my
arguing
idea.
With you, sir.
Well, you kind of are. You're kind of downplaying the fact that you weren't the mastermind and you weren't the only one there.
No, I'm not trying to downplay it. I'm just trying to make sure we're on the same page with what happened. That's all I'm trying to do.
5A,
The story I
baby.
just regurgitated you.
You're sitting there admitting to crimes. You're admitting to crimes. You're talking to a cop. Yeah, we got another lawsuit. That's right, Kev. We got another lawsuit. Filed it 2 days ago. Thanks for shipping in yesterday, guys. I appreciate your help.
Is correct.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Whether you're the mastermind or not is completely irrelevant. You partook in this nonsense. This is nonsense.
Now he's lecturing her. Am I being detained or am I free to go?
It's nonsense.
Okay. And you are a firefighter.
Yes, sir.
Behavior like this.
She was a firefighter. Put a 1 in the chat if she's going to get fired. Put a 1 in the chat if she's going to get fired from her job.
Going to get you thrown in jail. You're going to be on
Thrown in jail. That's what I'm talking about. This girl, this young girl, 25 years old, does not need to go to jail. Clint, she does not need to go to jail. She could be charged with littering. She could be charged with harassment. She could be charged with all kinds of things. But she does not need to be put in chains and taken to a cage. She's no danger to society.
because you're a firefighter. It's going to cost you your career.
Why should it cost her career for pulling a prank? Maybe she's harassing the ex-boyfriend. If it was a guy doing this to a girl, he'd already be in torture cuffs. And I don't think that's right either.
I've been doing this 14 years. I've never even seen no stupid.
You've been a prick for 14 years is what you're saying, Copper. You've been a mansplaining, cop-splaining, P-I-double-G-I-E for 14 years, Copper, and everybody's sick and tired of hearing you, dog. That was sick. You put tampons on a lawn. Shut the front door. Give her a ticket or let her go.
But not stupid shit like that.
She's fit for sure. She looks good. She's in good shape.
So your mom lives in Oviedo. Your aunt is at a state. What state? Just Ohio. So she's just down visiting. And your mom was over visiting.
Yes.
Okay.
She's still telling on her own parents. She's still tattling on her.
Right here. I need to make a phone call real fast.
Come have a seat.
Can I call my mother?
Your lawyer.
You want to call your mom?
Your lawyer.
You sure?
Correct.
Your lawyer.
She's just here with me.
That's fine. I didn't know she was in.
Are you wanting me to talk to your mom, or what?
No, I can talk to her unless you want to.
I didn't know the reason you were calling me.
Did you see what just happened, y'all? Don't let it minimize, okay? Don't skip it. This is our government. Remember, she's being accused of littering tampons, all right? Not cool, shitty thing to do. Notice the ghost in the darkness hiding, though? Do you see this?
She's just here with me.
She comes off the porch. Oh, there was someone over there by the window.
No.
And we normalize it. It's perfectly normal for the government to put people on all sides of your house to get you. We normalize it that this woman with a badge on was hiding around the corner. It's disgusting.
I can talk to her unless you want to, but I didn't
know the reason you were calling me.
I was just asking if I can.
You can if you want. Sure. Okay. I don't mind that.
Yeah, you already threw her under the bus. You already told on your mama.
Am I having charges pressed against me?
Potentially.
Hunter, I need you to get mom right now.
See,
what do you think?
And listen, I'm 50 years old, so forgive me if I get, I'm not a boomer here. I'm Gen X, but hey, get mom, hurry, get mom, right? That's how old she is, folks. That's how old she is. That's her maturity level. She may have passed some tests to be a firefighter, but her maturity level is still 22 years old. Hurry, get mom, the cops are here. She's calling her mommy instead of calling her lawyer. That's her maturity level. But hurry, throw her in jail. She's trying to duck responsibility by saying, it was my mama's idea anyway, it's not me.
And if you want, sure, okay. I don't mind that.
Call my mommy. She doesn't call her lawyer, she's calling her mommy.
Am I having charges pressed against me?
Potentially.
Hunter, are you finding mom?
Hurry, get mom on the phone.
Hunter, I need you to get mom.
Get mom,
right
hurry, get mom.
What do you think?
Get mom, everybody, get mom.
No, I'm not. Why would I lie about that? Why would you care if I gave them that? Nothing so far. My mom's just asking what.
My mind's made up. I think you should go to jail.
There it is, folks. There it is right there. Tweaker tube. There it is right there. My mind is made up. I'm the guy who swore an oath to uphold your civil liberties. I've decided you should go to jail. There it is right there, ladies and gentlemen. And there's the whole problem with the policing agencies. She should go to jail for littering tampons. Really, right outside my door, there's a bunch of bums shitting and pissing all over the floor, all over the ground. There's homeless encampments where people are dumping every day. A homeless person takes a shit and eats every day. They take their silverware bowls and forks and throw it on the ground. They take a shit right there on the ground. She littered some tampons that she dipped in paint. Is she an asshole? Yes, she is an asshole. 100%, she's an asshole. Should she go to jail? No, she should not go to jail. We got jails for a reason. Not to take 25-year-old young dumb girls to jail. But his mind's made up. She needs to go to jail.
I gave them that. Nothing so far. My mom's just asking what.
My mind's made up. I think you should go to jail. Okay. The sergeants are discussing what should happen to you, and I'm going to follow the direction. But if it was up to me, you'd already be in the back of that car going to jail.
I'm aware I didn't do anything, but I'm the one right here. So just so you know.
She needs to be taken down and strip searched. Needs to be booked through a booking process. That needs to happen to her because it happened to you. No.
No.
I find it amazing you still think you didn't do anything.
I find it amazing he doesn't know what the jail process is like, and that the only people who should go to jail are really dangerous to society.
Someone's having a bad day, so.
I'm not having a bad day.
I'm trying to be kind, but I did explain the story. I admitted it. I explained that I did not throw anything. I explained whose idea it was and what happened, and you guys sprayed them and the whole thing. But you're in a different county. If you would like, she'd ask if she could speak to you. Is that okay or no?
Actually, probably not, because the fact that you're still saying here you didn't do anything and I'm having a bad day is ridiculous. You need to grow up.
Maybe he doesn't know what jails are like. Maybe he doesn't know what it's like to be put in chains and taken down to a dungeon, strapped into a caged car, kidnapped from your front porch. Maybe he doesn't know what it's like to have to spread your butt cheeks, turn around, squat, and cough. Maybe he doesn't know what that's like. Maybe the cop doesn't know. He's telling her to grow up. Maybe you should grow up, brother, and find out that jail's not a joke. She pulled a joke. It was a bad joke. It was a tasteless joke. It was in poor taste. It was a shitty joke. She should not go to jail.
Well, he doesn't want to speak with you, so I guess.
She still thinks mommy on the phone's going to save her. That's how old she is and mature, and her mom as well.
I'll let you know if I can what happens.
The reason they're discussing it is because we're trying to determine the best course of action here.
I understand.
There's nothing wrong with us taking you to jail.
I understand.
We're trying
There's
to
nothing
determine
wrong
the best
with it?
course of action here.
I completely understand.
There's
that.
nothing wrong with it. Did you hear what the dirty pig just said? There's nothing wrong with
I
us.
understand what happens.
The reason they're discussing it is because we're trying to determine the best course of action here.
I understand.
There's nothing wrong with us taking you to jail.
I understand.
And therein the definition of the divide. There it is right there. There is the definition of why our country is divided. There's people in the chat. I saw someone got timed out. I brought you right back. You didn't get timed out forever. Let them have their dirty opinion. There's people in this chat who believe that she should be taken off to jail. She did something wrong. They can charge her with a code, statute, or whatever, and now she should be taken to jail. And the cop who's going to put her in chains and put her in a cage, take her down to get strip searched and charge thousands of dollars for her body to get out of jail, he thinks it's perfectly fine to take her to jail. And therein defines the divide in this country of people who hate that and people who lock them up.
We're trying to determine the best course of action here.
I completely understand that.
They're trying to
I
determine.
understand you're just doing your job.
No. I'm sorry. Please stop saying, I know you're just doing your job. The 2001 case of Atwater versus City of Lago Vista says any arrest is up to officer discretion. So don't excuse them and say you're just doing your job. Because that's not true. That's not how it works.
Here.
I understand.
There's nothing wrong with us taking you to jail.
Yes, there
We're
is.
trying to determine the best course of action here.
No, there is something wrong with
understand
taking her to jail. Yes, there's something very wrong with that.
I completely understand you're
That's-
just doing your job.
Yeah, trust me, I'm having a great day. I'm not having a bad day.
quarrels with that. When I say I didn't do anything, I do mean in the aspect of physically throwing said tampons, fake tampons, whatever you want to call them.
Well, I try to give you an analogy to get you to understand something. If me and you go to rob a bank and you're just a getaway driver.
No, you don't compare robbing a bank with firearms, threatening people's lives, terrifying people by pointing guns at them, to throwing fake tampons, fake dirty tampons on a lawn. Those are not the two same things. They're not even in the same league.
You still go to jail for bank robbery.
Butch the
You're part
original.
of it. It doesn't matter if you physically did something or not. Well, unfortunately, they agree with me, so you're going to be going to jail today.
Unfortunately, they agree with me, so you're going to be Butch the original. Unless you've been to jail, shut up. Welcome to the land of the unfree America.
Is that your mom there?
She didn't do it. I did it.
Okay, she was along. All three of you theoretically did it. Again, it's fortunate you're not here, or you'd be facing the same charge.
Should be going.
Are you serious?
There's 2 dogs in there, though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, if you commit a crime against.
It's a crime. It's a crime. They criminalized it. You know, I mean, is it harassment? What's the crime? Littering is a crime. You offended somebody else. You offended somebody, so it's a crime.
So, wow.
It's a crime.
Yeah, you got what you guys do. You're stalking. It's a crime.
Well, I mean, that wasn't the intent. It was supposed to be a joke. But I hear you.
Yeah, you don't. A prank, or it's called stalking.
It's stalking. It's stalking. Okay. Sure. Criminalize everything. You know, and let me tell you something. I met plenty of men in jail who did nothing wrong. And there's some guys that beat their wives. But the majority of men I met said, man, I was just trying to get away from her. Cops came, he pushed me, and I'm in jail. So this is par for the course. Remember, they're building women's prisons all over this country.
I actually had no idea. Because that was just not the intent. And it was my sister.
They'll bark at you, but they're not going to do nothing.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. What were you saying?
If I stand up and I can help you, I'm not going to.
What were you saying, ma'am? I couldn't hear you.
Oh, that's okay. Apologies. I said it was.
They put her in cuffs.
We weren't. I don't think we understood that a joke. That was honestly the intent.
Well, it's not a joke. I mean, you're throwing tampons.
But they're not real, right? I mean, do we know that?
How does that matter?
I just want to make sure everybody's aware that it's actually not a virus.
I'm fully aware. That would have been a whole nother charge, but she told me they were painted.
Oh, more charges.
But the fact that you guys purchased tampons, painted tampons, loaded them up in the truck, drove all the way over there, threw them in the yard, all of it's on camera, it's called stalking. You can't do that.
Take her to jail.
Understood. So go ahead.
Drag her off to jail. Take her to jail. She locks up her house, and they're going to drag her down to jail. She threw tampons. She's the worst. She threw tampons.
She's already been checked.
She threw tampons. Ruin her life.
Do you want to
Take her to the dungeon. Look, they're actually taking her. They're taking her from her. Look at where we are in this world. They're taking her from her house. She has not committed a violent crime. She doesn't have further malicious intent. She admitted it. Yeah, we threw some tampons we dipped in paint on a lawn. We were pranking my ex-boyfriend. Who knows what that relationship's actually like? Maybe he didn't think it was funny. I just shudder to think if a man had indicated blood on anything, fake blood, and then put it in a woman's front yard, we would be charged with felonious attempted murder. So I'm glad she wasn't charged with something as ridiculous as that. But look, they're taking her away to a dungeon. Northeast Colorado cop block with a super chat. What's up, Northeast? Merry Christmas, brother. Thanks for the super chat, dude. What is up? Overturn Terry versus Ohio. Oh, I think she could lose her job over this. Put a 1 in the chat if you think she'll lose her job. Put a 2 in the chat if you think she won't. It's not done.
Is it in the house?
We're not done. We got to hear more from this Jack Boo Thug Pig.
I think I handed it back to you.
He's got to take her to jail.
Police later arrested Franz and took her to the Volusia County Branch Jail, where she was released on bond after processing. According to court records, Franz's attorney filed a motion to dismiss the charges, arguing that the charging document does not contain sufficient evidence to prove that a crime was actually committed. On the employment side, Orange County Fire Rescue confirmed that Franz has been placed on paid administrative leave while awaiting a preliminary hearing.
So what did you guys think? It looks like she is going to be fired, Fred Wagner. Looks like she's going to be fired.
The next steps in the case.
Wow, just incredible. It never stops, man.
Cell kicks the teen and pushes her against a corner wall before
Remember this?
flinging her to the floor by her hair. He then squats down.
This video is before YouTube required all the nonsense, before the censorship really took over YouTube.
On Calhoun and hits her twice. Deputies say the girl was, quote, real lippy, and that she had called them, quote, fat pigs. Paramedics were called after Calhoun had complained that she had difficulty breathing. In Seattle, a sheriff's deputy has pleaded not guilty to charges he assaulted a 15-year-old girl last fall. Prosecutors have released a surveillance video of the alleged assault. A warning, the pictures you're about to see are disturbing. The video shows two King County Sheriff's deputies escorting 15-year-old Malika Calhoun to a holding cell. When Deputy Paul Sheen asked the girl to remove her shoes, she's seen slipping out of her left shoe and kicking it at him. Sheen rushes into the cell, kicks the teen, and pushes her against a corner wall before flinging her to the floor by her hair. He then squats down on Calhoun and hits her twice. Deputies say the girl was, quote, real lippy, and that she had called them, quote, fat pigs. Paramedics were called after Calhoun had complained that she had difficulty breathing, but she did not require hospitalization.
Picked her up by her hair. Take a look. He grabs her by her hair and lifts her by her hair.
Real lippy, and that she had called them, quote, fat pigs. Paramedics were called after Calhoun had complained that she had difficulty.
He got her by the hair. See, he's got both hands. One hand in the front, the other hand's in the back of her hair, and she's on her knees. He pulls her up by her hair. Don't worry, though, it's just a few bad apples. She called them fat pigs. They don't look so fat, but they certainly do look like pigs, don't they?
Difficulty breathing.
Look at that. Picked her up by her hair, dude.
Quote, fat pigs. Paramedics were called after Calhoun had complained that she had difficulty breathing, but she did not require.
Wow. Just watch him as he does it. Watch him as he lifts her. Look at the effort he has to put into lift.
Were called after Calhoun
just watch the dirty pig himself. Look at how much effort he has to put into lifting her up by her hair.
Complained that she had difficulty breathing, but she did not require hospitalization. Calhoun and another 15-year-old girl were arrested after they were found in the other girl's mother's car, which had been reported stolen. Joining us now for an exclusive interview, Malika Calhoun and her father, Curtis. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Malika, let me begin with you. What do you remember about the beating?
I remember the way he just came in after I kicked my shoe off, and we were arguing back and forth all night since the arrest happened. And
what were you arguing about?
Whoa, did you see that?
Back and forth all night.
He came in leading with a kick and a punch. He comes in kicking.
Since the arrest happened.
Okay, so watch down low. He's going to kick, and then he's going to do an overhand punch. Watch.
And
there's the kick right there. Here comes the punch. There's the punch across the face right there.
Arguing about back and forth all night.
Just the way he was talking to me, and we were just, I don't know. He just
then he slams her down by her
attitude with everything.
How was he talking to you when he arrested you?
He was just talking about us in rude ways, making rude comments about things like, oh, you guys steal cars, and it wasn't technically,
then he punches
we didn't
her.
steal the car.
2
we
punches.
were just borrowing my friend's mom's car.
2 punches in the head. He punches her twice.
And then what was the exchange going on between you and the officer in the cell during the beating?
When he first came in, when I kicked the shoe off at him, and I was about to take my other one off, he said, you know, that's assaulting an officer. And that's when he charged in and started beating me. And I was yelling. I was like,
boom,
this
head slam.
I'm not resisting.
Slams her to the ground.
And he said, whether you're resisting or not, that was assault. And he just kept doing it and kept going and going.
Why did you kick the shoe off at him?
Because my arms were folded and I was upset with the way he was talking to me, and I was talking back to him, and I just took it off. And I was ready to take off my other shoe, and then that's what happened.
Did the shoe hit him?
No, it didn't hit him at all. I was standing in the inside of the door, and he was standing holding the door open.
You notice how the state-run media, how they try to put it in guiders so that you're bad? Why'd you kick your shoe off at him? Did your shoe hit him? Like, the state-run media, they want to make sure that you're the bad person, that you're bad. That's what they want.
And didn't hit him, and he was saying that it made blood pockets and stuff, and it didn't even hit him at all.
Tell me about the beating. How hard was it?
It was horrible. Like, my head hit the wall when he first came in and kicked me, and then my head hit the wall in the back, and then he threw me to the ground, was pulling my hair constantly, and it was just horrible.
Were you screaming for him to stop?
Yeah, I said, I'm not resisting, I'm not resisting.
And what did he say?
He didn't say anything back until after, when I was like, I didn't resist, and he said, well, they was still assaulting an officer.
Curtis, let me turn to you. This video is so difficult to watch. What did you think the first time you saw it?
I didn't see it the first time until Friday evening when I got home from work, and it was very disturbing. I didn't know it was this severe of assault.
What do you want to see happen to this officer? He's currently on administrative leave. If he's found guilty, he could spend 1 year behind bars.
He should
what
be
do
fired.
each of you want to see happen to this officer?
As far as what happens to him, I wouldn't like to see him work as a police officer anymore. I don't think that's the job for him based on the way he reacted dealing with people. I don't think you
15-year-old girl, and he can't control
Malika,
himself
in the
at
last
all.
5 seconds, what do you want to see happen to him?
I just want, I don't know, justice. I don't want this to happen to anyone else.
Malika and Curtis Calhoun, thank you.
Thank you.
I've got 4 or 5 more videos, but I got to get out of here. I'll come back on maybe later tonight, but I really want to get this presentation done for the educational stuff I'm doing, but I only just came together for an hour or two. I don't know how long we've been streaming for, but I just wanted to come together with you guys for like an hour or two and just hang out with Team DLZ. I know that on Saturday and Sundays, it's going to be basically us, the folks who are here all the time. Northeast Colorado Cop Block with the super chat. Thanks for the super chats. Thanks for the support. Got videos coming out. I'm so slammed writing lawsuits right now, you guys. And I've got to keep on. I got 2 motions due on Monday. So I'm going to be absolutely slammed. Just Luna Lover, good to see you, man. Jeff Hates Pigs. Jeff Hates Pigs is in the chat. Texas 3. I didn't see Chevy. JT, love you too, brother. Good to see you, man. The CBC is in the chat. Rancho Relaxo. Your hoodie's on the way, Rancho. I'm wearing a double XL today. I guess I'm inspired by you, or I couldn't find my XL. But this is a double XL. Yours is in the mail. Yours is in the mail. In the mail. We don't stop. We don't stop. We don't stop. Thanks for your support. Thank you, Team DLZ. We don't stop. I got to get the flock out of here. Mikey B, where are you, brother? April Rain came around today. Ripple Effect Media. Scott, good to see you, Ripple Effect. Greg B is in the chat. Oh, Bruce. Bruce, your trifle got shipped out yesterday, right after you ordered. Bruce hit me up on a text and said, you send that out as soon as you ordered it. I got everybody's order out. So love you guys. Thanks for coming. I'll see you guys on the next one. Later, Gators.